Have you heard about Yarn Lane, a TV show dedicated to knitting, crochet and all things yarn, bringing you demonstrations from our expert guests as well as the latest tools. And find out what's coming up on the show by following us on Facebook and Instagram. Subscribe to our email newsletter or visit the programme guide on our website at www.yarnlane.com.
Are you a fan of Sewing Street and Yarn Lane? Why not join our growing Facebook fans pages? Just search Sewing Street Fans and Yarn Lane TV Fans on Facebook and click Join Group. It's that simple. Never miss out on the latest news and updates from our presenters and guest designers, special offers and plenty of chat with your fellow fans. Share photos of your makes, ask for advice, interact with your favourite guests and presenters and be a part of the ever-growing sewing and yarn community. See you there!
Follow Sewing Street and Yarn Lane on Facebook and Instagram to keep up to date with what's coming up on the show, as well as being the first to know about our amazing offers. Get involved with our competitions that are exclusive to social media. And pick up some top tips from us too. In need of a crafting fix? There are so many ways you can watch Sewing Street and Yarn Lane. Sewing Street is live from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. every day on Freeview 72 and Sky 670. Alternatively, if you want to watch us on a tablet or on the move, you can tune in on our YouTube channel, the Sewing Street app, or the websites at www.sewingstreet.com and www.yarnlane.com. You can watch past shows on Sky 670 from 1 p.m. every day, as well as our YouTube channel, the app, and our website. Yarn Lane is on from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Visit our programme guide to find out when and what's on. So you never have to spend a minute without us.
We know that shopping online can be a confusing and sometimes daunting task, and sometimes all you want to do is talk to a human being. Well, our family-run customer service team are on call 24/7. They're full of friendly, warm-hearted individuals, all trained to make your shopping experience as easy and as enjoyable as possible. And not only will they take your order, they will also help and guide you on your shopping journey, so you never miss out.
Have you heard about all of the different ways you can shop with Sewing Street and Yarn Lane? You can either shop on our websites, sewingstreet.com and yarnlane.com. You can also order by phone by calling our friendly UK customer service team. For Sewing Street, call 0800 001 4433 and for Yarn Lane, call 0800 4700 600. And don't forget about the Sewing Street app. Here you can shop all of the Sewing Street products as well as watch the live shows from anywhere. You can download the app onto your smartphone or your tablet by simply searching Sewing Street in your app store. And one final thing, no matter how many times you check out on Sewing Street or Yarn Lane in one day, you will only pay one postage and packaging. Happy shopping!
Keep up to date with what's on Sewing Street and Yarn Lane, as well as all the latest news and special offers by signing up to our email newsletters. For Sewing Street, head on over to www.sewingstreet.com. Scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and you're done. It's exactly the same for Yarn Lane. Head on over to www.yarnlane.com. Scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and that's it. You are now subscribed to both Sewing Street's and Yarn Lane's email newsletters, so you'll never miss out on the latest news and special offers ever again.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Everything froze and died then. Hello, welcome to Yarn Lane. We are the only shopping channel totally and utterly dedicated to everything yarn, whether it be knitting or crochet or macrame or aragugurumi, any of that, Tunisian, any of that. And it's fabulous. Right, just 1 hour, every 3 or 4 days a week. Today, we've got gorgeousness. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the website, first of all, www.yarnlane.com. Hang on, here it comes. Here it comes. There you go. So now what you can do is click on Watch Live. Then you'll be able to see watch the show there. You can send a message to the studio in the white box there. But look, everything is on pre-order. These are all the gorgeous, 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 gorgeous things we've got today. Katharine Wright is here with me today to do the knitting, because obviously I can't. So please, if you want anything now, that flat Snuggle toy collection kit, penguin, rabbit, bear and pig, is so popular. There they are. So now what I've got, and for those on that side, is I've got a kit where you can make all four, or if you just want the pig, you just want the rabbit, you just want the penguin, you just want the bear, you can buy them individually as well. So let's have a look at them, right? Little pig. What it is the head has got stuffing in it, right? And then we'll put the graphics in for everything, yeah, but I'm just going to show you the 4 different things that you get. So you get the pig. I'll show you from the pictures, actually. You get the pig. You get the penguin. You get the rabbit. And you get the bear. Right. So what you get in your kit is here, right? This is for your £33.86. This is what you'll get delivered to your house in this lovely bow. Right, okay, let me just show you. Oh! You get eyes. You get way too many eyes. Look, and noses. Eyes and noses. You get all your yarn. You get your fluffy yarn. Oh, that's lovely. Truffle, that one's called. Truffle. Oh, they're all called truffle. That's not the colour. But it's lovely, isn't it? I thought it was going to be the colour truffle, that one. It's 100% polyamide. Oh, it's so soft, I can't tell you. Look, so in the kit, you get the grey, the white, the pink in the truffle. You also get the cream in the truffle. Oh, you get a lot of cream, actually. You get the blue in the truffle. You get the pink, the black, and the... Now, what I need to point out to you is the penguin's nose is actually apricot in your kit. Apricot. But you also get the instructions. Look, there they all are. Oh, actually, it's apricot on the pattern. It's just our sample that's a different colour. And look, all your instructions for all... It's all knitting. Oh, actually, it opens like that. It's all knitting. How fabulous is that, right? So that's for all 4. The rabbit and the bear are 14 inches tall. The penguin's 11 inches and the pig's 13 inches. You do need some toy stuffing and you need 4mm needles. 4mm needles. So 33.86, that's not even £10 a squidge, is it? That's everything in there. Everything you want in there. That's if you want all 4. If you want to make all 4. Now, as I said, you can get them all individually as well. I'll be with you in a second, bear with. Right, so I'm going for pig first. Here's pig. Oh, there you go. The pig's the most popular on pre-order. I have to say, the kit of all 4, absolutely flying out. You put rabbit in there, sorry. Right. Hang on, let me get rid of those, because somebody's going to miss out on their eyes. Right. So there's the kit. £9.95. £9.95. So you get your 1 pink truffle. You get your 1 pink yarn, dolly mix, and you get 1 black. Oh, John, what are you doing? Dolly mix. Go away for a couple of weeks and it all goes to pot. You get your eyes and you get the instructions. Now, oh, interesting. You get the instructions for all the animals, but you just get the yarn for the pig. Eyes and all that love. Oh, I can't get over how this is just beautiful. So there's where you use your pink yarn for, like your knitting. Well, it's all knitted, isn't it? That's your truffle, and then the black's for the nose, and then you got your eyes in there as well. I suppose if you didn't want to use the plastic eyes. You can give it to a little baby, because we say don't use those for 3 or under. You could just use some of the yarn, like you have done for the mouth there, to do the little eyes. Oh, I think they're gorgeous, aren't they? So it's only the head that's... Anyway, $9.95 for the Pig Flat Snuggle Toy Kit. Right, I've got to say thank you to Marion Coleman. Marion Coleman made all of these for us. Thank you, Marion. I'm just putting him in the bag so he doesn't get lost. Right, Rabbit next. Rabbit. Oh, Rabbit's beautiful, isn't it? Rabbit's very popular. So now you get your cream, Snuggle, a truffle. Now, what do the whites for? You haven't had a rabbit, have you? I don't know what the white's for in there. What's in the breakdown? What's it say?
I'm just looking.
Oh, Catherine's looking for me. Not quite sure what the white's for. Rebecca Reed's in a meeting next door. We could always disturb her.
Tail.
Tail! Oh, no. Oh, he's doing aerobics. Da, 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 da. Right. Oh, that's gorgeous. Thank you, Catherine. Beautiful. So that's your rabbit. That one there. That one's $12.95 because obviously you get more yarn in that one than you do. That's why it's a little bit more expensive. It's still not expensive, is it? Loads of people coming in for the rabbit. Now I'm going to the penguin. Penguin. Right. Oh, now so many of you coming in. They're now limited. Right. So there you go. So this one's your truffle for your body, your truffle for your face and your tummy. Now this is the one where you've got apricot for the nose and the feet. And you get your eyes there, which is the same as on the pattern. So Rebecca Reed's obviously done the same as on the pattern, but then sent Marion a different colour for the nose and the feet on that one. So your nose and feet will be this lovely apricot colour. $12.95 for your penguin. Beautiful. Oh. There, isn't he lovely? He, she, it. I like that one as well. Right, and then last but not least, we have Le Teddy Bear. So in this one, you get, oh, it's a lovely colour blue. Oh, look at it. They're gorgeous. It must be lovely to go to sleep snuggling up to one of those. So you get your blue and your cream truffle. You get your black yarn. I've ended up with, these are the eyes you get in this one. One of the others has had, the eyes have fallen out, so I'll sort that out later. That lovely, oh, $13.94 that one. That's an unusual price. $13.94. Oh, it's because it's got different eyes, I think that's what it is. Plus your pattern, plus your instructions. $13.94. Beautiful. Now we've got other. They're not the same as this. They've got their full-bodied bears. These polar bear first. Right, let's show a picture, Elliot, of the white ones, please. There they are.
Oh.
Ah, big one and a little one you get in the kit for that one. $19.99. So there's your King Cole pattern. Yeah, just wait for Elliot to come to the desk. There's your pattern. Truffle. Now this one, you get 3 balls of your white truffle. You get 1 ball of your dolly mix. Then you get black eyes and you get noses. Black eyes and noses in there. So $19.99, and you can make 2, a big one and a small one of the polar bear. A pair. Get a pair. Big one and a small one. Again, made by Marion Coleman for us. There they are, beautifully made. And you will see them on the shelf behind Catherine. We'll go to Catherine in a second. Then I've got traditional. Well, I want to say traditional brown. It's not traditional brown, is it? It's like a lovely salted caramel. Salted caramel, that one. So you get 3 balls of the salted caramel. The yarn. They're beautiful. I can't go over. Look at them. You got enough to make a big one and a small one there. You get your eyes. Oh, hang on. I said noses in the last one. This one's all got eyes. All eyes, these. All eyes. Just look at the nose.
The noses
oh,
are
it's not the
stitched.
nose. The nose are knitted. Sorry, that was my bad. They do 2 different sizes of eyes. That's what it is. You'll have lots of eyes left. At $19.99. $19.99. Now, you will need a bit of stuffing. I've got the choice of 2 different stuffings here. We have got which one first, Paul? The wool one first of all. Natural, safe, hypoallergenic, flame retardant, and biodegradable. It's everything, isn't it? Wool absorbs moisture, remember. Bad luck, dust mites. That one there's $5.99. That's for your wool one. Then I've got this one here, the more traditional toy stuffing one here. Super soft cushion and toy filling, $3.99. No mention about dust mites on that one. But it is safe, hygienic, washable and clean. And then you want 4mm knitting needles, which I might as well show you while I'm here. It's ready to go up. 4mm these are. In old money, what did you say?
8.
Size 8 in old money, 4mm in new. $3.99. Love the fact that zinged all the different colours. The rabbit is the most popular so far. Katharine Wright, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good.
How nice to see you.
And
Looking
you.
glowing and tanned
I
and
tell you, it won't
healthy.
last. It won't last. Believe you me, it won't last. How have you been?
Yes, not bad at all.
How's the Leicestershire Craft Centre?
It's all right. We've been very busy.
I can imagine.
Yes.
Have you opened classes again? and everything
Oh,
now?
yes. We don't really know if we're coming or going.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
but no, but-
all right. We're battling on.
Isn't it? But isn't that? I know it's
Do you know
exhausting.
it's lovely?
But isn't that a lovely?
It's lovely. I think we'd forgotten what full strength was like. Yes.
Well, it's been 18 months isn't it, since we were told not to do anything.
Yeah.
And yes, this gets busy, but you've got this, and you've got children, and you've got a husband,
Yeah, you
and you've
see,
got
the
Leicestershire
children
Craft
are
Centre.
all at full strength as well now
Yes.
too. All their activities are going back. So if I'm not working at the craft centre, I'm a taxi service, basically.
Oh, right, of course.
So yeah,
Oh.
but it's all good. It's lovely. We're all fine.
Brilliant. That's excellent. Right. Okay. So, what are you going to show us first?
Okay, I'm going to show you some things for the penguin.
Right.
I'm going to show you how to do your increasing for the heads, but I'm not going to show you with this yarn because you can't see what I'm doing. It's so fluffy.
Right.
It's so super soft and fluffy,
Is
isn't
it difficult to work with?
No, it's not. It's beautiful to work with because it feels so lovely in
Yeah.
your hands. The only thing is you can't, as you can see here with what I've made up so far, you can't really see the stitches. So you can't afford to drop a stitch.
Right.
If you drop one, you will never manage to find it to pick it up
Oh,
again.
okay. So you have to start again.
Yeah, but it also means that it will hide a multitude of sins.
Okay.
When I was making up some of the demo, the teddy bear's head, I was at Spalding Quilt Show, and in the quiet moments I was doing a bit of the knitting, but I kept getting interrupted, so I couldn't remember if I was purling or knitting.
Oh, no.
But it didn't matter because you couldn't see when you
can't see.
actually had it knitted up. So you've just got to be careful not to drop any stitches,
Right,
else
okay.
you'll find it tricky. But I'm going to show you just with the plain yarn how to do your increasing because you will see better.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
And this is the same for all the different heads that you do. For the teddy bears, for all of the Snuggle toys, you do it start in the same way.
Right.
So for the penguin one, you start with 5 stitches and you purl, and then when you're making one, you're not increasing perhaps how you've seen it increase before. What you're doing is, am I in the right
yeah, you stay
spot?
there, we'll
Tell you
find
what,
you.
I'll do that. So you can see. Right, you are going to pick up that loop from the stitch below, and you're making a stitch in that. So you're
Right.
going to pick it up and knit it. You're going to knit the next one. Then you're going to pick up this loop, grabbing it with my needle, pop it on the other needle, and oh, I've got the tail in there by accident, and then knit it. So you're increasing your stitches in this way, and it will give you the rounded head shape that
Right.
you need. So picking up like that. Okay. And you
So
can-
if somebody's got basic knitting skills, they're going to be able to do this, aren't they?
Absolutely, yeah. This is the only thing that is slightly different to something you might have done before.
Okay.
And because it is on the fluffy wool, it is a little bit difficult to see where you're picking up sometimes, but if you just sort of, I'm just purling back across.
Okay.
If you just sort of fish around, you can find the stitch.
Right. But as long as you stitch it and don't drop it, you'll be fine.
Absolutely. So that means I should have 9 stitches there. I've actually got 8. I've missed doing one.
Okay.
Wrong.
So, do you want me to show that just again?
Yes,
one more
please.
row
I
showing
won't
that.
talk during this one.
So you knit a stitch, and then this little bit in between your stitches, you're going to pull that up, pick it up, pop it on your left hand needle, and then knit it as normal. I'm going to knit one, and we're going to pick it up like that. Okay. So you've got a row by row account in your pattern telling you how many to pick up and do in this way.
And does that give us the kind of spherical shape then?
So this will give us, absolutely, when I get to the end here, I will show you. So you will see on my head here, so this is the penguin head done. You can see we've got a little dome shape, haven't we? So we've increased, we do a few straight rows of stocking stitch, and then you decrease. Now when you get to this point, you want to cut off, leaving a bit of a length, thread it onto a needle. So I've got my nice big one.
Like a bodkin needle?
Yeah, nice big
Huge,
one.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be pointy, you see.
Right.
So I've got, okay, and you're going to thread through, so you don't cast off.
Oh, okay.
You're going to thread through with your needle through all the stitches. Take them off.
Oh, never seen this before.
And then you're going to pull it up nice and tightly. So it's going to gather it all in at
Oh,
the
I
end.
see. Oh, don't drop a stitch.
No. Okay, and then you can pull it up like that, and that will finish that off. And then at this stage, it's like the world's cutest, smallest furry hat, isn't it? I'd quite like a hat in this.
No,
it's
they'd
gorgeous.
be gorgeous. Well, Carol said the yarn is really nice to crochet with.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Maybe you could crochet a hat.
Yeah.
And Sue says, hello, Catherine, what lovely toys.
Oh, they are lovely, aren't they? Okay, so then it tells you when you've made your head like so, you are going to start to stitch it up, and you're going to stuff as you go. So it's not a tricky stitch.
So hang on, so that's the piece of yarn.
So this was the end of the yarn. So
Yeah.
I've cut a long enough bit
Right,
that I
so
can
it's still
use
attached
it
to the knitting.
to stitch off
I've
up,
got it.
yes, rather than starting a new bit.
Yeah.
So even because of this lovely fluffy nature of the yarn, even your stitching up doesn't have to be anything very beautiful, because it all disappears inside. So as we start to put it up, we're going to put in some
looks like a
stuffing
sea urchin now.
at the same time. And you want to make it nice and fat, and
Yeah. Looks tiny, doesn't it?
well, it will stretch a bit, you see.
Yeah.
Now, John, you know those black eyes that you could I have those, because I haven't got any black eyes over here. I've only got
Yeah,
brown
and their
ones.
noses. Do you want the little eyes or the big eyes?
little ones, if we've got some, please. Because at
Little, you say?
yes, so as you start to get it together, you need to get your eyes in as well before you seal it all up.
Right.
So you've got to decide which is your front, which is good. This is when you lose all strength, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to make this the bottom.
So does the seam that you're stitching...
So the seam wants to go down the back.
Yeah.
And then
So into the back of the neck, basically.
yes.
Yeah.
So then if that's the back, I'm going to pop my eyes at the front here. Now what you want to do is decide where you're going to put them.
Right.
I've just looked, actually, on the penguin, the white goes on first.
I was going to say there's a
Yes.
white face on mine.
I won't show you how to put that.
Won't put the eyes on now.
No, I'll do the eyes on the teddy.
Okay, okay. So do you make the complete ball
So you make the whole ball.
and then put the white
then-
bit on the front?
Yes, now you see, now there's a slight,
Oh.
because it tells you to secure your eyes and sew to the, oh no, It's not, it's me.
Oh,
it's me
no,
because
you're reading the wrong
I've
animal.
read one bit and then read the other bit. I've got ahead of myself.
Right.
As always.
So you still do
So it's
the
fine.
stuffing and the sewing at this point, do you?
Yes, well, it tells you to stuff it and sew the underside of the head to the cast-off edge of the body.
Yeah.
And then it tells you when you do your face markings to put your eyes in. But I think you need to leave it a little bit open because you want your eyes to go all the way through to
you
the
won't get your eyes
inside to
in,
make
would
them
you?
safe.
Yeah.
So actually, you've got to kind of finish the head and put it on before you sew it on the body. I would do that slightly differently to how they've set. Now, the other bit with this little penguin was I was going to show you how to make the sweet little feet.
Well, hang on, can I ask a question?
Yes, please do.
How do you do the white bit of the face?
Well, we can do that bit. I've got my white here. So we knit that separately.
But it's knitted in like, it's not a heart shape, but it's definitely got a shaping to it, hasn't it?
It has. So what happens with that is you knit up one side and then you knit part of it and then you go back and knit the other part of it.
Right.
You don't. You
No idea what you're talking about.
no. Okay. My dad watches this, and he watches because he's lovely and he watches everything that I do, and he goes, "Do you know what? I feel like I could get to grips with sewing now, but the yarn, no."
No.
He said it just looks like you've got one big tangle.
Oh.
Quite often I have got a bit of a tangle, haven't I? But you know.
Maybe you should go to some class at the Leicestershire Craft Centre.
Oh, he's a lefty, my dad. I don't think I'd ever manage to teach him. It's harder to teach left-handed people.
Oh.
So with this, we're going to do what we did before on the picking up. But you can see how it's much harder to see.
Yes,
Because
exactly.
you've just got lovely fluffiness everywhere. But it is the most beautiful feeling yarn ever, isn't it?
But it's like it's got a spine to it, and the fluffs come off the spine, do they, on the yarn? So you know where you're knitting. It's not just fluff, is it? It's
No. You've got the sort of strand.
Yeah, I don't know what the right words are. Oh, yes, there you go.
You've got the strand, and then you've got all the little tufts coming off it.
So you're actually knitting the strand, aren't you?
Yes.
So it's not like you're just
so you've
knitting
got
into
something
fluff.
to hold on to.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just had a thought about your dad. If he's a lefty, you could teach him facing him face to face.
Yeah,
like this, and what you
sometimes-
do with your right hand, he'd
Yes.
automatically have to do with his left hand.
Yeah,
wouldn't
I'm
he?
not sure learning to knit and crochet is high on his agenda.
No. Just thinking.
But when I do teach lefties, yeah.
Is that the way you do it?
Yeah, that's it's quite difficult. That's the best way to do it, really.
Right.
So.
I hate to tell you this, there's only 3 rabbits left. If you buy the rabbit on its own, there's only 3 rabbits left.
You see, you use such a tiny bit of white for the tail. I bet you could almost make 2.
I reckon so. They're lovely. And the rabbit's got stuffed face, but he's also got stuffed hands and stuffed legs, whereas the penguin hasn't. Look, it's like it's one of those boxing hairs.
Yeah, they've got slight differences when you read the pattern.
Yeah, there's the rabbit. Only 3 left.
But it does talk you through every single animal and the order in which to do them. Right, I'm just nearly at the bit where I can show you how it divides.
It's very little.
Well, they're nice little bits to do, so they're quite quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I made up the teddy's head watching Bake Off.
Oh, right. You hooked yet?
Oh, yes, I like Bake Off.
Yes, I like Bake Off
Yes.
as well.
Who are you liking so far?
Well, I don't know, because it takes me a while to...
There's a lot of them at the moment. It's
There's
hard
too
to
many-
remember.
Yes, it's hard to remember, but I do like Giuseppe's cooking.
Oh, it looks fabulous.
He looks very neat and precise.
Well, he's an
and I quite like
engineer,
it.
isn't he?
Oh, is that? Yeah.
Yeah. Him and Jürgen, they're both engineers, you say.
Oh, yeah, Jürgen. Yeah, and Jürgen's the Black Forest Gatto man, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
We,
And I like the girl, the very young girl from Scarborough.
the vegan.
Yes. Yeah. Because how's she going to cope? Like, are all her recipes going to have to be vegan?
Well, I don't know. And is she doing in the
Yeah.
in the technical challenge? Does she use the same ingredients as
all the
everybody
others.
else?
Yes, that's what I threw me this week. Because what they do is they're technical in the middle. Oh, Wasn't the Swiss rolls? The Swiss rolls was first. Then what was?
And then they did. So this is the cake week you're talking about. The first week.
Oh, I haven't seen one.
It was on last night.
Oh, right.
But I won't spoil it.
No. I've only seen the first one.
They did the Swiss rolls, and they did the big showstopper, the gravity cake.
Gravity one.
What was the in between one? Because I thought that she probably
They'd never
would.
heard. Half of them had never heard. Oh, malt loaf.
Oh
Malt loaf.
yes. How could you not have heard of malt loaf?
Yes, but did she have the same ingredients as everyone else, or was she giving vegan ingredients?
I don't know.
They didn't mention that.
No,
today.
I'd quite like to know that.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yes. Okay, so I haven't got quite enough stitches, but what happens is you knit some, and then you turn it and you work on just those 3 stitches.
Oh, to make the cleft at the top.
To make the cleft at the top.
Ah. And then you just stitch it on.
And then you just stitch it on.
Oh, so it's not knitted in or anything.
No, it's not knitted in. It's a separate piece, and
Okay.
that will be the same with the white tummy of the penguin as well. Separate piece.
And I presume the white tummy of the rabbit. No, that's not a rabbit. A bear.
That's a bear. So is in the same way, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm missing an animal. Which animal am I missing?
The pig. We
Pig.
haven't got the pig.
Oh, they did say that she would be using the same as the others for the technical challenge. Oh, thank you, Linda. I missed that bit.
Yes, I'd missed that
I
bit
missed
too.
that bit. Well, you were
Well,
too
that's
busy
fair. You
knitting.
can't.
No,
You've got
because-
to, it's got to be fair, though,
Yes.
hasn't it?
Yeah.
It would be too difficult if she was trying to use a lot of
This
substitutes.
is why I think on the sewing bee, instead of the transformation challenge, they should all be given a same piece of fabric and the same zip or the same something, and they all did a technical challenge like that. Because I think it's very unfair to say, get a bin bag and make a ball gown.
Yes.
I'd rather see them go, put in a concealed zip, and they've all starting from the same place and doing the
That's.
same.
I suppose that's what they think the pattern challenge
No.
is going to do.
'Cause
But
they can
that
still
still
choose their fabrics,
that still
can't they?
depends on the making sensible fabric
Yeah,
choices.
yeah,
Actually.
Anyway, that's just my own thinking. I hate the
Yes.
transformation challenge. Right, okay.
Okay. So I need to do a few more stitches,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
can see
Oh,
that
hang on, let's just have a look at it.
side's going to grow up a little bit, and that side. Then you come back and you knit
Oh,
that side,
I see.
and
yeah.
it makes the
Face.
little heart shape.
Perfect. Then you want to show us
Absolutely.
the feet, did you, or the nose?
I was going to show you the little feet.
The little feet on the penguin.
Yours. Let me just undo that bit.
So is
So I've
rabbit
made
sold
one
out
feet.
now?
I've made one foot there.
One rabbit left. Sorry, Catherine.
It's all right. I've made one foot.
Okay.
That was in an ad break.
Okay.
These are nice quick knits. If you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But if you don't, if you're new, they're nice because they aren't too big to take on. You know, you'll get them done.
Yeah.
So we're just casting on 11 stitches.
Right.
What about Strictly? Do you watch Strictly?
Yep.
See, that's my winter viewing. I'm holed up for the winter now.
Yeah.
Bake Off and Strictly.
Yeah. I've still got all of Married at First Sight to watch, though. I only watched the first 3 4 went on my holiday, so all that's waiting to be watched.
Is that the Australian one?
No.
Oh, English one.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that.
The English one or the Australian one? Oh, Elliot had to sit through. Elliot's girlfriend watched the Australian and the UK one, and he hated every minute. You don't have to watch it, Elliot. You can go in the other room.
Yeah, there's a limit to the trash that I can subject the family to. Right.
Right.
5 rows in stocking stitch, starting with a purl row. So that was 1. This is when I have to do speed knitting. But you can talk to me while I do this because I'm not counting.
Oh, okay then. So who's your favourite dancing one then?
At the I like Giovanni and Rose. She's the deaf girl.
Javone. Oh,
Giovanni,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Oh, is that the one that Shirley marked down completely? Shirley was in a really strange mood. I
Oh,
felt, on the first
she's
one.
always a bit strange though, isn't she?
Yes.
We like Anton best in our house. My littlest, Helena, absolutely loves Anton.
Oh, he's still a bit nervous, I think, at the moment, being a judge, isn't he?
Probably, but I think it's just a really fun programme, isn't it? And I like all the costumes.
Yes, I think they've stinted on some of the money this time. They don't
Now
look
that's
as
funny because
expensive. What?
so Mum and Dad were over when we watched the first
Oh, you
show.
made your dad watch that as well?
Yeah.
Then?
Oh, well, no, they like it too, and they were visiting, and my dad, he was so funny because he was going, oh, I think they've just got that one off the peg. I don't think they've made that one. Now and we sort of laughed at him a bit, but you know
No,
what? He's vindicated now. You've said that.
I looked at them and
You've
thought they've
vindicated
not spent.
Dad.
And they might get bigger and better, but I thought for an opening show, I loved it, but I didn't think they spent that much on the outfits.
Well, there you go.
As they normally would. June says she's never seen casting on like that before.
Oh, it's the thumb method. It's the only way I know.
Okay.
Because that's the way my mum taught me. Well, no, I can do it with 2 needles, but it's supposed to be stretchier. Right, so there's my 5 rows of stocking stitch. And then what happens is this, we make a little hole and then it gets folded in half. So on row 6, we're going to knit 2.
Right.
And we're going to knit 2 together. If I can get them. Then it's yarn over, knit 2, knit 2 together, yarn over, and then we're going to knit 3. Then we're going to do another 5 rows in stocking stitch and cast off. So it's
Rabbit on its own is sold out now.
very nice.
Still
and
available in the kit of
straightforward.
4 though.
Which one's your favourite, John?
Of these, I want to say the pig, but I also like the penguin. Pig's very popular.
They're all really cute, aren't they?
They are. They're all lovely. So how are you making the toes then on these?
Well, this little hole that we've made, when you've done my other rows of
Yeah.
stocking stitch, you'll see.
Oh, yeah.
I'm moving and the camera's moving.
Yeah.
And then we'll fold it in half and it will make the little toes like
I
that.
see. Oh.
So I'll just do my other little rows and then you'll see exactly.
Bundle of 4, very, very popular. Okay, now there's more people got the bundle in their basket than we've got stock of. So they're going to sell out. Just check out. Don't wait till the end. I know what happens on Yarn Lane. You'll wait. But if you do that, lots of you are going to miss out. Oh, talking of outfits, didn't Duchess Kate look gorgeous last night? Yes, she'd done a proper full-on dub. Did you see the princess?
No, I haven't. She got a very nice outfit.
You wouldn't believe it. She looked like a Bond girl. She looked incredible.
I shall have to
Absolutely
check
incredible.
that out.
Oh, Sue casts on like you, Catherine, but then it goes downhill from there. Not much good at knitting. Crochet and sewing are my thing, says Sue. Oh,
It's just practice, isn't it? Like anything.
yeah.
Knitting's the thing I've probably done longest. That's
Oh,
probably
is
what
it?
I learnt first. Yes.
Morag says, afternoon, John and Catherine, can you show me the penguin, please? Of course I can. Here's the penguin. Penguin graphics coming in. These are the feet that Catherine's doing at the moment.
I think I like the penguin best. I
Yeah.
like the grey is lovely colour.
Yes.
It's a very nice colour. Okay, let's cast
Right,
off.
Sue learnt to cast on with her thumb. My nan taught her when she was little. And I just started crochet when she died. I was only 7 and I've never managed to learn since, even though I've tried several times. Oh, go on, Sue. That was a different Sue. Give it a go. Give it a go.
I used to knit in bed when I was a teenager.
Did you?
Yeah. I'd like, if I woke up early, I'd sit and knit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, were you not a rebellious teenager?
Not
then?
very, I don't think, was I?
Everyone else was arguing with their parents and you were sitting in knitting.
Okay, so can you see there? We've got the little holes.
Hang on.
That's it.
There you go.
It's near the edge of the table today.
Yeah, he's moving. There you go.
So you've got the little holes.
Yeah.
So that when you fold it in half and stitch it up, you've got the little toes.
Fabulous.
Very easy.
Right, let's move on to the teddy bears and the polar bears now, if that's all right with you.
Oh, yes, let's.
teddy bear first of all, which is the brown one. So you get your 3 balls of your truffle. You get your eyes. Yeah, you get your eyes and you get your black yarn and you get your instructions. You can make a big one and a small one. And they look like this. There they are. Oh. And then the polar bears, the white ones. And you get your 3 white, your 1 black, your eyes, and your instructions. So you used to go around to a friend's house, knit and drink her mum's scotch. Thank you. They are the polar bears, 19.99. You can make both. You can make both of those with that 19.99. What are you going to show us?
So I was going to show you how to sort of do the face.
Okay.
Because often when you knit toys, you've done a lovely job of knitting it, but actually making the faces look right, it can all go wrong at the end.
Perfect.
If you can give them a slightly funny expression if you're not careful,
Yes,
can't
yeah.
you? And we'll do putting the eyes on this one because it hasn't got anything
yes, sorry, I
extra.
jumped off
Because
that
I
one.
wanted to show you
Yeah.
how to do that.
Okay.
So I have knitted my small teddy head.
Right. Now, is it shaped? Because it looks like
It
the
is
older
shaped.
one has got a longer, thinner snout and the smaller one has got a more roundy face.
It is shaped, so it's much in the same way as with the heads of the Snuggle toys. You make your stitches to create the roundedness. But when this one comes off your knitting needles, it's sort of fair. It's a little bit, you can see it's not round, is it?
Yeah.
It's more oval. So this smaller bit at the front is going to be your nose.
Yeah.
So I've started stitching it up and putting in my stuffing as I go. And again,
Carol's saying, you're telling everyone else to have a go, John. How about you? Have you tried it yet? No. All the sand would have got in the knitting if I'd taken it on holiday with me.
and before you stitch it all up, you need to put your eyes in.
Right.
So what you want to do, you could these little eyes will just push through your knitting. So if I were you, I'd sort of position them before you put the back. Once you've got the backs on, that's it, you're done. You can't get them off again.
Looks like an otter.
At the moment it does, doesn't it? It's got no ears. So once you're happy with where you've got them, then you're going to push these little backs on.
So you don't have to put any fabric behind them or anything like that to hold them in?
Well, you've got, no, this little plastic bit holds it in place
only
really
when
securely.
You make a cotton one. I've made cotton ones in the past, and you put a bit of like Eileen or interface.
Well, you could do that. It wouldn't hurt.
I wouldn't harm the
No,
knitting.
it wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
But you've got because you've got plenty of stuffing in there as well.
Yeah.
It sort of all kind of goes into your stuffing.
Yeah.
So push it down. You could hear that sort of click in, can't
that
you?
not your thumbs?
That wasn't my thumbs, no. I'm not that arthritic. But you can see once they're in,
They're not going
they're
anywhere.
in. They're very secure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can carry on stuffing. I'm going to put and stitching up, and then we're going to put the little nose on as well. Just to, it does look quite alien at the moment,
Yes.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Will my teddy look like a teddy, or will it look like something else?
I think that if somebody knows you've made them a teddy, it doesn't matter what they look like.
Do you know what? Putting the ears on will make all the difference.
Yes.
She said, confidently and hopefully. So we'll just get those ends together. Okay, and I'm going to kind of lose my end of my thread in my yarn inside there to finish it off.
Okay.
Right. So I've got his little eyes. And we're going to put we'll put his nose on now. So just got some black yarn for that.
Yeah.
And again, another needle, another large needle. Another lovely lady who's made them. This polar bear.
Marion Coleman.
Yes, she's almost given him a little heart-shaped nose, which is lovely. But you're really sort of doing like a satin stitch.
Yeah. Do you want to show us that, Elliot? Oh, it's the camera taking ages. There you go.
That's really sweet,
Oh.
isn't it? This one, yeah, this one. I'll get it down.
Yeah. Push down.
This one, she's given him, yes. I think it's a little girl because...
I was about to say, when it was up there, it looks like a little girl.
It's a little girl because she's almost done little
eyelashes,
stitches behind.
Or eye mascara.
little
What
part.
my niece was putting, like, what's the black stuff?
Eyeliner.
Eyeliner
Yeah.
on, yeah.
So
Kerry says, hi, John. Love the teddy bear and the penguin. The truffle yarn looks amazing. Had a lovely birthday morning watching with my mum, Mary. Oh, Kerry, happy birthday from us all here. Oh. Happy birthday, says Elliot. Little Paul singing to you, but I won't. You know.
luckily he's not mic'd up.
Yes. Mind you, Rebecca Reed could hear him talking in there earlier from just standing here.
So there's his little... So you can see I've just gone over and over like a satin stitch to make my little nose.
Still looks like an otter.
It's because he's got no ears.
Yeah, oh, that's what it is.
That's why.
Yeah.
And shall we give him a little smile as well? What if I get time, I'll knit an ear.
It's because I watch Secret Life of the Zoo. That's how I know it's an otter. I've got those to watch as well. To what? No. Well, only I know more about their living conditions now. I'm talking to Paul there. He said,
Do they have good living conditions?
Yes, they do.
Otters?
I don't like it when they bite the heads off the fishes because being vegetarian, all that, I couldn't work in a zoo because I'd be sick. I'd have to only do the monkeys because they're fruit. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, there's lots of vegetarian animals,
Yes.
like elephants and things.
Elephants
Are nice, aren't they? So we're giving them a little
look.
face there, right?
Okay.
Shall we? Let's quickly do an ear. They're very quick.
Yes. You've not done an ear in prep then?
I didn't prep an ear, no.
So while you're knitting that, can I ask you about the body? Because obviously we're not going to knit the body.
Yes.
It's just the same but bigger.
Yes. So all the different elements are made in the same way with the sort of increasing and working in stocking stitch. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they're all separate. So you sew the arms and the legs on.
Helps if I'm on the right pattern.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the teddy bear pattern?
For £19.99, you can make two. You can make 2 brown ones or 2 white ones. Is the truffle yarn available separately? Oh, I don't think so.
No, I don't think it is.
Not today, anyway. I'll ask Rebecca Reed to get some and put it on the website for you. She's in charge of Yarn Lane.
So
There you go, casting on using
This is
your
my
thumb.
thumb method again. It's supposed to be stretchier.
Okay, what,
So,
if you do with the thumb?
So you use it for like when you do cable sweaters and things.
Now, the salted caramel teddy bear is much more popular than the white polar bear. Coconut. It's not white, it's called coconut.
It's because it's called salted caramel.
Salted
we
caramel
all like
and coconut,
salted
yeah.
caramel.
What's the matter, little Paul? Yeah.
So the ears are literally 18 stitches, 5 rows of stocking stitch, and
that's
and
it?
that's it. And then you
you fold it over?
like I did. No, not even that.
Oh!
No, I'm just looking on that one. No, it is literally 1 layer, and you put like I drew up the penguin's head with the stitches.
Yeah.
Just the same as that.
Oh, okay.
Draw it all up and then pop it on the top of the
So he
head.
wants to make winter hats and scarves for her daughters with the fluffy yarn. Yeah, we were saying earlier, it'd be lovely. I will ask Rebecca Reed. She'll still be in a meeting when I come off air.
It is ridiculously soft,
Yeah.
isn't it? I don't think I've ever felt yarn quite as soft as it.
It'd be lovely as a scarf. Because it's soft, but it doesn't seem to be shedding. It's not
Oh,
like,
no, it
It's
doesn't-
not
it
like, there's
doesn't
lots
get
of
on
fibres
you.
coming off it or anything
No,
like that.
it doesn't. I've cast on really tight.
Oh, no, I thought you said it was easier
It
with
is
your
normally. It's because it is a bit fluffy.
thumb. Yeah.
Also, this particular needle isn't as pointy as the other one, I think.
Oh, is it not?
No.
You've just taken 2 out the drawer again.
Yeah, well, I have quite a large stock of this size because I end up doing a lot of demos with this size of needle, don't I?
Is it quite popular, the 4mm? Then?
Well, it's what you use mainly for anything that's double knit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so which tends to be
Everything.
yeah your most popular weight of yarn, doesn't it? So yes, if you're a knitter, 4mm is pretty much what you've always got. Okay, I'll be all right now. I've got
Yeah,
going.
all right now. Remember the traditional teddy bears, the graphics that are at the moment are the salted caramel colour. Oh, is it not salted? Sorry. Yeah, salted caramel. Those two there. You can make two, a big one and a small one with a bundle. Or you can make two little ones if you want to.
Do you know what would be really cute
What?
with the white one?
What?
Is knit it a little hat and jumper. It'd be like a Christmas bear.
Oh,
For the polar
right
bear.
now, okay, what I heard in my brain then was make the teddy bear into a hat. So you'd pull the legs down like this over your ears and wear it like that.
No,
haven't got one,
make a small little scarf
For it.
and a little like bobble hat for the
For
polar
it,
bear,
yeah.
and it would be like a Christmas teddy, and that would be
Yeah.
really nice gift,
And then you
wouldn't
could give it to
it?
little Paul as a Christmas present on Christmas Day.
Or use it as a a decoration in the house or something.
Yes.
Have them sat on your fireplace.
Yeah, but don't light a fire.
No.
We won't be able to afford gas at this rate. The gas prices seem to be rocketing, don't they?
To be fair, we've just got to start knitting all our vests, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll have to start knitting, John, and then you can knit yourself a little lap blanket to sit
I think
under.
I'll make a quilt and wrap myself in a quilt.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do. Well, last night, the Jane Alcott made me the most beautiful quilt for my 60th birthday. And last night, it was wrapped round me big time because it was quite nippy last night.
It was. We've put our heating on.
Oh, no, I'm not putting the heating on.
Are you not?
Can't afford it now.
Well, I
Not with
don't think
gas
we
prices.
can either, but
Yeah, but you've got children to think of, it's only
I
me.
have, yeah. I don't think you get too cold. I'm always cold.
Well, I normally have my window, like my bedroom window, have it open all year round. But last night I was just a bit. Maybe it's because I've just come back from holidays, but I was just a bit nippy last night.
I was thinking about this actually this morning, and we've had really, really beautiful weather since while you were away.
Yes, I know,
And
thank
you've
you.
returned.
And I've told you it's gone horrible. It was nice for the first 2 days. I came back when I was having to do my PCR tests and everything.
And be stuck in the house.
No,
No, you didn't have to be stuck in the house. Oh, that's good. That's good. Right. So the last row you do, you knit two together just to draw it in all the way along. So
Do the same thing. You cut a long thread, and
then we're
with
going
your
to cut a
needle.
long thread,
Yeah.
absolutely, and wind it through. Oh, I'm gone all cat-handed.
Oh,
So.
got 6 minutes left on the show. I'm going to have to go through these. All the eyes are falling out these bags and the noses, so I'll have to go through the kit combo. Hang on. What's the matter,
I'm getting
Elliot?
there.
Elliot doesn't understand because you're knitting in a straight line and it's a curved piece.
Well, it will be when I draw it up. It's because we're just drawing up the stitches, going to draw up the stitches
He
at the
wasn't
bottom, and it's
listening.
going to make a little curvy bit onto the ear.
Okay. So
You
there
can
we
see it starting to curl a little bit already, Elliot.
Yeah. Come on, Elliot. Give the girl a chance. She's come all this way. Right, that's that one. That's got big eyes in it. I'm just repacking my bags.
Find one of my giant needles.
Yeah. What's the matter? I am sorry, I'm mumbling away. I'm trying to sort these out. That's while I'm doing this. Rabbit has the orange eyes. Oh, that one. But the rabbit sold out on its own, hasn't it? Yeah, it sold out on its own.
So you do need a nice big-eyed needle because of the fluffiness to get it through. That's it. So we're going to just take our stitches off
Uh-huh.
onto our needle again.
I'll need Rebecca Reed to go through these afterwards for me. How are we doing over there with the ear?
Okay, nearly done. Stitches
Never
off.
mind, John, when
so
you get
can
your dog,
you
it'll keep
see?
you
Can
warm,
you see,
says Claire.
Elliot?
Yeah, look,
It's
Elliot.
drawn it up into a little circle.
Voila, he says.
Yeah. And then that needs stitching and the casting on edge as well. And then we can stitch it
Should
on.
we look at
And
it,
you
Elliot?
want it
Yeah.
on the side for a bear, a little bit on the side, not too much on the
Oh.
top. Yeah.
So now the blue one, on the blue, oh, that's a different animal.
On the Snuggle toy. Well, you can
On the
ask
Snuggle one,
me.
the ear's half blue and half white.
Yes, so it's a different pattern. So
Yeah, but
it
you
will,
make a
it
blue
will,
ear and hand stitch the white on, would you? Or do you need two different sections?
I'll tell you.
I'll ask Marion.
Let's see what it says.
Let's see what it says. Oh, look, it looks like a bear now.
Bear.
As soon as you put the ear there, it looks like a bear, doesn't it?
You knit it half and half.
Oh,
so
okay.
you knit some of it in white, and
some
then
of
it
it in
tells you
blue.
to change your yarn, and you knit some of it.
What weight is the yarn, says Jan? These would make good dog toys in cotton yarn. Oh, Jan, dog toys? Hang on, what weight
Wouldn't
is
last 2 minutes with my dog.
Yeah, no, I think she doesn't mean make them out of this. She'll make them. How do I know what the weight is? Here you go.
Well, it's be double knit weight because you're using a double knit needles.
Oh, okay.
But it will say on the ball what I can't get my words out.
Truffle. It says truffle, wash at
Yes.
30 degrees. 10 by 10 makes 28 rows, 18 stitches. Use 4mm needles,
Yes.
100%
So
polyamide.
it's double knit weight.
Double knit weight, Jan. Double knit weight. Right.
Oh, shall we just pop that one in?
Right, while
And
you're
then
carrying
you
on
can
with that,
see.
I'm just going to do a recap, just seeing the time. Big bundle to make all 4 of the snuggles. Now, I don't know what these plastic noses are for. That's what I was just asking myself when I was mumbling. Right, okay, the bundle to make all 4, there are 11 not checked out, but 21 people have got it into in their basket. So, 10 of you are going to miss out. If you don't check out now, it's the stuffing they tend to go for, says Jan. If you don't check out, you're going to miss out. You can make all 4 of those, make all 4 for $33.86. Okay, now the rabbit on its own is sold out. Penguin on its own is this one here. Lovely, $12.95. Well, I was thinking that if you left the bottom open, you make it into hand puppet, then you have to have a hole and all the head stuffing would fall out, so no. Then I've got the teddy bear in blue. Fabulous price, $13.94. Lovely. And then we've got the pink. No, I haven't got pink. Yes, he's pink. Pink pig. Pink pig. Very popular. Gorgeous ears. $9.95. Then we've got the 2 traditional teddy bears in the salted caramel. There you go. At $19.99. Very, very popular. And then last but not least, we've got the polar bears at $19.99. Now, their polar bears haven't been as popular as I thought they were going to be. They're not popular at all. $19.99. Right, now, thank you, Catherine.
That's
when are you in
okay.
next?
I am in on the 15th of October.
For Yarn Lane
For
Association.
everything.
All 3. She'll be tired that day. When's the next Yarn Lane? What day is it today? What's it? Wednesday. Friday. Next Yarn Lane is Friday. And who is it, please? Oh, West Yorkshire Spinners. Are they doing Zandra Rhodes? Zandra Rhodes on Friday. Who's in on Friday? Oh, Rebecca Reed. Rebecca Reed. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Anyway, thank you for your company. Thank you, Catherine, for coming all this way. I'll see you tomorrow morning on Sewing Street. I'll be there from 8 o'clock. We've got perfect fabrics, cats, I think it is. So I've got cats and dogs. I've got Victoria Carrington, and I've got Sashiko. What a mix. I'll see you tomorrow at 8.